guys, so today I'll be talking with you about transitioning and the 10 steps or 10 tips that I have for you to transition. I was once got relaxers myself, so I had to transition. And my transition lasted for a year. I stopped getting relaxers. I still straightened my hair for a while. I did braid outs mostly, twist outs. I did it with grease and hard bristle brushes. I mean, back when I transitioned, there wasn't all these websites and pages and blogs and YouTube channels to give you information, but now the process can be much more easier, and there's so much more information out there for you to have an easier transition process. So my first tip for transitioning is to transition. It doesn't matter if you relaxed yesterday, you can transition today. Don't keep pushing off the process when you can do it right now. I mean, it's as easy as saying I'm transitioning. You don't have to go and subscribe to every natural hair guru or go on every single natural hair blog and buy every single natural hair book you can find. Just start transitioning. It's as simple as that. It doesn't matter if you transition last month and then you relax tomorrow. Transition the next day if you want to go natural. If that's your goal, to go natural, just transition. Second tip is to stay away from heat. The heat makes the end straighter and it makes heat damage. And I think that a natural hair journey should also be a healthy hair journey. And if your goal is to have natural hair, I'm pretty sure you have a similar goal to have healthy hair. Heat is extremely damaging to the hair, and you can be left with straight ends while you're doing your big chop, and once you do your big chop, you'll have to go on a heat damage journey. And I don't want you guys to go through that, and I don't want you guys to have to cut off your ends and worry about split ends. I want you to have a beautiful natural hair experience, and I want you guys to do your big chop and just to feel so liberated and feel so connected to the whole natural hair community and not have to have any stress, because the big chop experience for me was already stressful, so you don't want to add all that extra. Some things that you can do besides heat, the straightening your hair, is to do flexi rod sets, bantu knot outs, twist outs, braid outs, braids, buns, ponytails, a wig if you want, anything that helps to either blend the textures of your natural roots and your relaxed ends, or to protect your hair so that you feel comfortable wearing it out. The third tip that I have is to do your research. Go on these natural hair blogs and find out information about going natural. So just find someone who inspires you to keep going natural. So I printed out pictures of people who natural hair that I like. So maybe you can do the same. And when you feel that little itch to relax, you can look at their hair and say, I know why I'm going on my journey. This is what I want. This is why I'm going natural. The fifth tip that I have is to talk to other naturals. Maybe somebody you have class with, maybe someone you go to work with, maybe someone you see on the metro or see walking down the street. Just go up to them and ask them, say, I like your natural hair. What do you do? Or how long have you been natural? Just ask, just talk. People are completely willing. Talk to someone about their natural hair and just ask them questions, any advice, any tips, anything. People are willing to help you and people want. Sixth tip is to not listen to negative feedback. Everyone has their own opinion about going natural, and hair is a big, huge deal to people. So if you have someone who's going to be negative and bring you down, don't listen to them. Don't talk to them about it. Don't have them give you advice because it's just going to be negative. Talk to people who are going to inspire you and say, oh yeah, you have the face for it. Oh yeah, you will look cute with it. Oh, I loved when you had your hair show before. Don't listen to people who tell you, oh, you can't go natural. You're born natural. That doesn't make any sense. So just be around positive people who are going to inspire you. And that's why I say do these natural hair blogs, natural hair channels, because these people are positive. They went through the natural hair journey themselves, so they can only offer positive advice and be positive about it because they're still natural. Obviously there's something good about it. The 7th tip is to know that your hair will grow back. Hair isn't an eyeball. If you punch, if you cut, something happens to it, your eyeball isn't going to come back. If you cut your hair bald, your hair is going to grow back. 6 inches is average, but it can grow more or less. So know that your hair is always going to grow back. Your hair is most likely, unless you have a health condition, it's going to grow back. It may take a while. You may have to be patient, but in the end, your patience is going to be worth it. When I big chopped, my hair was 3 inches, and I didn't have it in my head that hair would grow back for some reason. I thought it would take 5 years. It felt like it was going to take 5 years, but know that it's going to grow back. 8th tip is to slowly start cutting off the relaxed ends or set a date for your big chop. So if you're a short-term transitioner, you can transition for under 12 months. In my opinion, it would be probably under 12 months. If you're a long-term transitioner, it will probably be over a month. So you can transition for as long as you want. And decide if you want to just big chop and wear short hair, or do a long-term transition and slowly cut off those relaxed ends. So what I did was what I don't suggest. I just went a year and didn't set any goals, didn't slowly start cutting it off. I just chopped my hair off with kitchen scissors in the bathroom, and I was so devastated because that's not what I wanted. It was a spur of the moment thing, and I was devastated for months afterwards because it was like, why did I do it? I looked at pictures. Why would I do that? I had loved my hair. Should have transitioned longer. So set a date or slowly start cutting off those ends. Like, know what you want to do before you do it, pretty much. The 9th tip is to get excited about this natural hair journey. It's so exciting. It's, to me, I mean, I've been natural for 4 years, and when people ask me questions about transitioning with natural, I get so excited because I'm like, it's such an amazing experience. You go from it's like a plastic surgery. You go from one hair texture to another, and your hair gets to thrive and grow so long while it's natural, and it's just so exciting, and you can do so much with it. If you do want to flat iron it, you can, and it'll be thick and it'll be healthy, but just get excited about it. And the 10th tip is to cut your hair when you big chop, or if you big chop, cut your hair in a style that you like, whether it is a long style or a short style. If you don't like the style, it can make you more likely to go back to a relaxer or just hate your natural hair. So I suggest you looking at people who have natural hair and deciding how you want to cut your hair and what type of style you want to have, because someone can have the shortest hair possible or have no hair, but they love it because that's the style that they want. Or someone can have hair down here when they go natural, and if it's not a style that they want, they won't like it. It won't be a good experience. So just cut your hair in a style that you like, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you later.